What is up? We're about to find some bangers. What's up, Eitan? How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, man. Hovering. You know that feeling when you're right there, and failure is just another means to drive success the next day. And
dude,
right there, brother.
We're right there. I'm telling you right now, like we're right there. Like I don't think about anything else other than like hitting this thing because we are legitimately right there.
That's all we got.
Like I feel like we already won.
Right. Today we did.
You know what I mean? Like I really feel like we already won. I'm kind of diving into pitch mix a lot. And it's coming. It's coming. Everybody that hit yesterday, there was a rhyme or reason.
Right.
Right. That way.
Yep. And it's right here, man. So damn close. T Will is right.
Dude, just wait, dude. It's right there.
It's so close. You're right. It's so close. It feels like we just hit it.
Yeah. I know now I'm going to. Does that make sense? Like, so it's like
yes.
So I'm like I pretty much already did.
Yep. It's like the guy from the future from yesterday's show.
Yep. I know what's gonna happen. Like it's literally about to happen. So that's
a beautiful
sweet.
Thing.
But man, how you doing today?
I'm sorry?
How you doing today?
Oh, I'm good. I'm sorry. I coughed and muted myself at the same time you asked that question. That's why I didn't hear you. I'm great. You know, last night, NBA playoffs are back. Had a nice little Zach Edey double-double in the Discord. So feel like getting some momentum back here on a couple of plays early this AM. And now I'm just letting the tools kind of work for me. But there's some sort of neuro thing going on in my house.
Ooh, that ain't good, dude.
I'm fine. And I know it's like, you know, the feeling you have that today you're going to win $1 million. Yep. I have this feeling like I'm going to win $1 million because I'm going to tail the Millie, but I'm probably going to get sick at some point too. Both are inevitable.
I don't think rich people really get sick.
No,
you know what I'm saying? That's I think it's a scam by people that aren't rich. You know,
that just haven't hit the Millie yet.
Yep. So once we do it, man, I can't, dude. I'll be honest with you. I know what's going to happen. I just got a feeling. That's crazy.
So you've got a bunch, though. We got the Millie already out, right?
We're going to make one on this show because I don't have my, like, real three-legger yet.
Me neither.
But I think I already know the guys that we're kind of going to look at. I got to give credit where credit's due, though. You were all Bryce Harper last night, and he homered.
Got me some profit, you know?
Yeah.
That was the big thing.
That helped me. Who do we have before? Oh, Corbin Carroll. That was my guy.
Yep.
So that gave me profit. And then Ben Rice.
So close.
We'll say that was the people's guy. Not blaming you, chat.
No.
The people's guy. Because here's the thing, though. You kind of had to play him just because of what he was doing recently.
Yep.
Like, if he would have homered and we wouldn't have had him in that thing, would have been like, wow, we're an idiot. You know what I mean? Like, why didn't we have him? And so that there is that. But anyways, let's pay for one of these things first. You want to pay for a little dinger parlay here? And here's what I mean by pay for it. We're not actually going to pay for this ourselves. What we're going to do is, let me see if there's an ARB first. If not, we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way and earn it. Okay, here's a little $12 ARB. See, Kevin Herter, you ever heard of that guy? Red Velvet?
Who? Kevin Herter?
Yeah, Red Velvet.
Never. Didn't he play for the Hawks one time?
Yeah. Oh, man, he was nice.
Sixers cooked them one time. I remember that. He was talking a ton of shit. And then
that's why I like him.
That was the Ben
Ginger out there talking trash.
It was great.
Beat that, dude. But anyways, Red Velvet, if you take his under 3.5 rebounds at FanDuel right now at minus 113, and then take his over 3.5 plus 125 at ESPN Bet, you will win $12.84 for free, no matter what happens. This guy could have 15 rebounds. He could have 20. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Isn't that cool?
That's the best part about arbing is that you no longer have to pay for lottery tickets. I mean, think about this, right? Just you out there, Joel James, right? Joel James comes up to me and says, hey, man, I want to play the lotto. I want to play Powerball every single day for the next 5 years. Right? Drop 10 Powerball tickets for the next 5 years every single day. Just bankroll me. The average person is going to be like, get out of here. You pay for those lotto tickets yourself. The ARB tool is the person you're going to hit up and say, can you bankroll my lotto tickets? And the ARB tool is going to say, absolutely. I'll bankroll these tickets for you.
Yeah, why not?
And you never have to pay for another lotto. You're never going to be down when you hit that milli.
Nope. I need $7 right now off Kevin Hurt. Free. That's literally free.
Yep. Torque. Did you have him? I had him this morning right off the tools on my morning show. Torque was popping right on the tools. The lone run today for the lowly Detroit Tigers lost 5-1. Torque goes long. Did you not have him earlier?
I had him yesterday.
Isn't he a Circle of Trust guy?
Yeah, he's Circle of Trust. I had him yesterday. He tried yesterday, but I mean, he's not always going to be able to do it. Dude, they keep taking the Giddy thing down. I'm literally trying to get this ARB in real quick, and they just I mean, dude, it's free $19, dude. We could take that $19 and put that on a
$1,000,000
nice dinger parlay, dude, and just be smart about it. All right, or we could go, and if you're not using tools, you're out of your mind. I'll be like right now. I'm not trying to be like rude or anything, but like, come on, guys. Why would you not be using tools at the moment? We could take Giddy right now, even money over at ESPN Bet. Let me show you how this works. So I just hit it $24. Come on, you know where I'm at. All right, here we're in. So then you put $24 on it, just like that. Bang. Beautiful. So under 28.5 points and rebounds. I don't care why I just did that. Is it saying that I got it or what? Come on,
I think so, right?
It's doing the circle thing, which always freaks me out. And now it's not even.
Oh, yeah. Like
see that on the corner there?
Yep.
I don't love it. I don't love it. I feel like they're trying to do something. But why is that any good? I don't know. All I do know is that it's minus 138 at FanDuel and minus 148 at Caesars. That's it. That's all I know. I don't know anything else about that. All I care about is that. So I'll just take that real quick. Get a little. Oh, there we are. We're in. Bet place. Bang, bang. Whatever is what it is. For whatever reason, that's where that ARB. That's so funny. Watch if we come back here. That's why it's like that, dude. You see that? That's why they were giving us because whatever reason he was out of whack. Oh, there's Herter. Let's go to Profit X. Grab him, add that to the thing. Oh, there's only $49 available. That's disheartening because that would have been a nice little 19.29. See what I'm saying? If you have Profit X too, bam, you can do it. Because they always get crossed up with those books. But anyways, if you have any questions, questions about Odd Shopper, just send them to me. DM me. I'll answer. I'm not gonna try and big time anybody. I'll answer it. And like always ask. And Yep. Soderstrom. Yep.
2 bombs last night.
I gotta be honest with you. The chat had roughly 1,000 names yesterday. So if you go through the names, it's very difficult to be like, hey, well, we had him. Yeah, you also had, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's a little streamer game that I like to play. Because no matter what, it ain't gonna it's not gonna matter because
somebody's gonna
Yeah, someone's gonna get one. But Dylan Moore, that was good.
Yep.
Trying to think. I wish I had the chat right now. There was 1,000 names said yesterday. Maybe more.
Insane amount.
Yeah, there was guys that didn't even have games.
Did Alonso get named?
Probably. Everyone got named. Everybody. Let me see. Caesars has something up
Max
here.
Kepler. I think I brought him up foolishly, but
whatever.
Somebody's going to hit 2 jacks on the Red Sox tonight. I know last night. You think Devers, Abreu? Like who's it going to be?
I think it's Devers. Just a feeling. Hang on, 15 here. See, I'm putting one in real quick.
Is a walking trash can.
Yeah, he gives it up, man.
He's going to get smoked.
Nobody said Dylan Moore but me.
Okay, well, somebody said it, right, Devin? That's
like that. I mean, yeah. But the thing is, like, when I'm looking at the chat, it's like this long of like just names, so it gets difficult. But yes, congratulations on Dylan Moore. Did you bet him, Devin?
I didn't bet him.
I didn't bet him either. I wish I did. He hit 2 of them.
Yeah.
I told
maybe
y'all
we
about
go
Kikuchi. I don't remember.
Durant.
Devin needs his own chat because apparently he is
Right.
dominating. I love it, though.
Bregman hit a jack last night too, right?
Okay, good. He got that control back. Okay, awesome. Good job. Good job. All right, so hey, all right, here you go, Devin. What's your 3-leg tonight? We need a 3-legger from you. What do you got? DraftKings came out of market on everything.
Duran. I think that's my guy tonight.
You like Jaron Duran? Yeah, just give me 3, Devin.
2 jacks.
That's all I need is 3. I'll give you your props if you hit, I promise. I always do.
Birthday bash incoming, huh?
Yeah, no, that's the old I did. You ever seen Bronx Tale? That's what I did to Devin. Remember when they're like, "No, you can't leave."
Yeah, now you can't leave.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the best scene ever. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it.
Can't leave. You know, Chaz Palminteri is like a diehard Mad Dog Radio listener. And he calls into these shows all the time as himself. And I was on Mad Dog one day in the afternoon on a weekend slot, and I was hosting a show, and he calls in, and I'm making this huge deal, and I'm like, oh my God. And I'm like, you make it, and I get a call from Russo. Who's like, he's on every single show. Shut up. It's just like he just brought me down. Like, here I am talking to Mr. Bronxtail, and he's like, he calls every fucking show. Shut up.
That's awesome. You're all fired up about it. Like, yeah.
Right. Exactly.
It's like, dude.
Ooh, I can get behind this.
Keep going. I'm still hitting the button, guys. I'm trying to make some cash for tonight. Sometimes what happens is, like, see how this shows up right here? I didn't mean to interrupt you, but like,
no, I was done.
The hits, like all those baseball ones showed up for DraftKings. That's the time you want to slap them.
So they're
Taylor
on
Ward
DK now,
and Nick Castellanos. I don't mind Castellanos. I need 3 though. Oh, Joel, that's not even the guy. My bad, Joel. Devin, what's your 3 guys?
Did you see Cameron's? Actually, it's not the guy we're waiting on by any means, but I really like this trio.
Duran, Schwarber, Witt. Yeah, that ain't bad. I'm doing pitch mix only for a while to see how it goes. We think Dante DiVincenzo 10+ points tonight?
Oh yeah.
Minus 122. It's $14. All right.
That's a great price.
Yeah, thank you.
I think you have to load up on that. Durant 460. Let's go.
Judge is in there. Okay, so it's Soler, Tatis, Morel.
Robbie Ray tonight. So who are you looking at? I mean, again, the Tampa Bay Stadium, absolutely we have to target that. I would think that, I know we go right back to this team we talked about last night, but the pitcher change up. I think we would definitely look at the Angels now. Soriano to target. Texas should be able to hit that guy.
I don't love him
as a target or as somebody to give a bomb?
As a target.
Okay.
He throws that bullshit, man. Like, if you look at his pitch mix, like, I like the force. I'm old school. All right. Give me a guy that's gonna throw a 4-seamer, try and challenge everybody, you know what I mean? And you know, maybe he gets caught slipping. But then there's got the Soriano guys who, man, like, let me get his pitch mix up real quick. It's like crazy.
Right.
Like he's throwing off speed bullshit. Well, he goes to sinker, okay, but the knuckle curve. And then the slider. But to lefties, it's the sinker, knuckle curve. I hate the knuckle curve. That's a Aaron Nola special.
Yep.
The splitter, I guess the split in the fours. I guess he throws 3 different fastballs to the lefties. But yeah, the sinker. I hate a sinker, and it sinks. But I will tell you this. I think Seager's going to hit him over the fence.
Yeah, see?
The only problem with Seager is he's plus 300. I just think
I can't run Schwarber. Schwarber's 330.
Yeah, you're like, that's just like, man, it's not giving me enough.
Do you see this lineup that they're running up against Robbie Ray? And look, the barrel rate for Robbie Ray is not good. And
no.
That could be something.
He's one of those like Merrill Kelly, though. Remember Merrill Kelly yesterday?
Oh, yeah.
Where it's like, did he like get his shit together? Is that what happened? You know what I mean? Like did he just have like a bad day to start, that kind of stuff?
And then it just gets better at noon. you get a shot of espresso. But look, the lineup, they're running Harper's in the 2-hole with Turner leading off, Schwarber batting third, and Casty batting fourth. And I know he just got his first one last night. You're going up against the lefty and Robbie Ray, but I think all of a sudden a guy like Castellanos or maybe even JT Realmuto in that 5-hole.
Yeah, JT Money was definitely in the mix.
I mean, I think if you're looking at the odds and this lineup, you would look at a guy like Casty or Realmuto. But to your point,
no, Casty is the one. I like where Dude's head is. Devin. Oh, wait, no, Devin didn't have him. Devin had Soler, Tatis, and Christopher Morel. What's up, KC? Hockey guy checking in. Love it.
I think I'm going to run with Castellanos.
Ooh, that's smart. Who just said that? That was genius what he said. Let's take $500,000 from the books first, and then okay.
Nobody's going to see that one coming. You take them for $500,000?
Yeah.
Alex Boehm's a tough one, man.
No, I got your back, Joel. I like the Casty look. He's
going there.
His is nice. The thing, I want to stay away from Ray, even though he might be a pinata. I'm just saying right now he could be a pinata. What if Mike Yastrzemski steps back in and starts hitting balls over fences again? Because that could happen, I think.
Nola is good for at least 2 mistakes, like over-the-wall mistakes in the first 3-4 innings.
Knuckle curve, Mike hits it, and the 4-seamer he hits. Know that for a fact. He's also taken this dude over the fence once, which I like. But Nola's knuckle curve has been getting slaughtered.
Smoked, yeah.
85% hard hit rate. That's crazy.
He's mixing up a lot. I mean, you usually see guys with that range still rely on heat a little more. And he's split pretty much. Like, he's throwing the sinker as much as he's throwing the straight 4-seam, and he's throwing the curve as more than he's throwing the sinker. So
he's throwing that knuckle curve. He's throwing it a lot.
But you miss it, and it's hanging right there. It's mistletoe for your bat.
Yep. Yeah, 28%. That thing's got an exit velocity at 98 miles an hour.
Yeah, I mean,
it ain't working.
This game's got overwritten all over it. I think you could probably get away with like a JT and Yaz or a Casty and Yaz same game parlay.
Yeah, I don't mind that. I still think one knuckle curve. Yep.
I like Yaz, though, of anybody there. I mean, I don't know if you like Wade. You'd like him to hit the ball a little bit harder, but man, it's coming out at least.
Zhang Uwi, I don't mind him.
Boy, that guy's crushing it too.
Andrew likes him. I don't know what happened to Fitzgerald. Yeah, no, Steven, that's why they're in the millie, bro. I think they're gonna hit a home run.
You put them on the
man. I think you have to go back to Rooker after Soderbaum last night. The only problem is just 390. That still ain't that bad. I'll take Rooker. I think you start with him. He almost hit one out last time. He hit it all the way to the wall. There we go, KC5. Thank you. We got Connor, Miko, and McDavid. Those are your goal scorers or first goal scorers? This feels right. Ooh, Duran Witt. Oh, do you guys want to see the 2-legger I already cooked?
Yeah, let's do it, man.
Real quick, and then
we'll
knock out the last 2, and I got to get out of here. I'm making quesadillas real quick for practice. Yeah, Cal Raleigh, James Wood. They're still giving me $25 to cash that thing out, too. They know, dude. Wood's going to put one on the moon.
Yep. Only matter of time.
He's just stroking the ball. They got him all wrong. They still think he's a weird launch angle guy.
Are you on FanDuel? We're still on the
Oh, my bad. There it is. Sorry about that. Yeah, we're still on Odd Shopper. Again, we'll go back real quick, see if there's anything we can find on Odd Shopper before we leave. But here we go. Brent Rooker.
Decent FanDuel edge, by the way, on the live odds page. Okay. So Rooker 390 though. Isn't that just a little? Doesn't he have to be 4-1?
I
or
wanted
higher?
4. I'll give him 390 since I know he's gonna homer.
You
You know what I'm
give him
saying?
the benefit of the
We'll,
doubt.
we'll give him the benefit of the doubt right there.
I love it. I love it.
And then the only other problem is Devers has gone all the way down to 310, so they know.
I'm telling you,
Jesus
dude.
Christ.
Bregman, Abreu. You've got options. This is your squad. Aren't you
I
a
think
stock fan?
Bregman's out of there just because of I think he had a kid or something.
Oh, okay.
So it's got to be one of the other ones. All right, and then Corbin. People think that that Meyer's going to get him. I don't think so. I think Meyer's going to try him with the fastball, with the four-seamer, because he's a young kid trying to show himself, and Corbin's going to get him. Corbin hits that fastball like nobody, nobody else. There's nobody that hits him like he does.
What do you think about either going back to Ben Rice or a little Cody? Probably not Bellinger.
I didn't love the lefty Bubik against Ben Rice. I was already looking there. I like where your head's at.
I mean, you could go the other side, this bandbox of a stadium, and if you wanted to try to beat Clark Schmidt, the exit velocity is a little uncomfortable for Schmidt, just a little bit.
Yeah, I want to see him throw a game this year. I just want to see him throw one before, because I don't know that he's who we want to target. Does that make sense?
Melendez was popping up as plus EV on the tool, just like an actual. You didn't even have to go do anything.
I know what you're saying, MJ.
Earlier. But again, I don't even know where that comes from with a home run. Something tells me that KC is the move tonight. I saw Bobby Witt on there. I'm happy to tail the chat, tell you, what have you. I always have this 3-legger, and I always look for the second one here. But Bobby Witt's 390.
I don't know if we want to. What about Casty?
Oh, Casty's in for me. So I have so far my two guys are Duran and Castellanos.
So Casty will be your guy.
Oh, no. Keep him in. Well, we did this last night too.
That's what I'm saying. We got 3. We got Casty.
Oh, yeah.
I got Rooker, and then we'll throw Corbin Carroll.
Okay, so I'll take
the vibes. He's a good vibe guy.
Who's that?
Corbin
Carroll or Rooker?
Carroll.
Oh, I love
get us
Rooker.
almost 4K. Dogs.
I'm going Rooker.
And then
it's one of the two for you. I'm gonna tail. Like we add Casty for you, I'll add Rooker here for me.
Okay, fair enough. I think Rooker has to hit it over the fence tonight.
The other one though
definitely
was
Soderbaum too, though.
Boy, Carroll, what are you getting the number on Carroll? 440? How is that still a thing?
Yeah, Corbin Carroll. I don't know. So Corbin Carroll, Nick Castellanos, Brent Rooker, all 3 of those guys have guys they can smoke. Every one of them. Let me just get you real quick one last tidbit on Carroll. I think because the Meyer kid is not bad.
No, he won't walk a lot of people.
Won't go against him. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you don't just go against, but it's a lefty righty. Obviously I like that. I mean, but that's whatever. But anyways, the 4-seamer, 95.9 miles an hour exit velocity, has yet to give up a home run to a lefty this season on that thing. But he gave up 3 last year, and the exit velocity was 95.4. Also, the slider.
Insane.
The slider was a problem against lefties last year. So I just think he hasn't given up his home run to a lefty yet. Does that make sense? Like that, I just think he hasn't seen the right guy. So, and Corbin Carroll is obviously the right guy.
Yep.
But fastball, 40% barrel rate, which is ridiculous. 40% in the air, which is nice. The only problem with the slider, he's only seen 3 of them on the season, so no barrels. But the slider is not something that he hits well. I mean, I'll give him that, but still, the 4-seamer is good enough. If you go through his exit velocity logs, he legit looks like he's looking for forcing fastballs. That's it. He just
that's what you're hunting for.
He's just waiting. He'll foul off something and it's like, hey, throw me the 4-seamer.
That's great.
Until he gets it. So
that's great.
I think we go that way. We take them all straight, and we call it a day.
Okay, I'm in, man.
All right, we're gonna get that.
I need Manny, by the way, if you want to send some vibes.
Okay, and then keep in mind, what did Devin? If you're still here, what was your 3-legger again? I think you had Morel and someone else. I'm looking back through.
Dude, I got, you want to sweat? You want to lose 5 pounds? Bet somebody like Alexander Canario at 8 a.m. at plus 830. And now you're just hoping that the guy starts, because that'll go down to like 600 if he does. But if he doesn't, now I got to sweat out a baseball game between the Nats and the Pirates and hope that this guy doesn't come in the 11th inning to take an intentional walk.
And intentionally walks or bunch or something. And it's like, all right, thanks, buddy. All right, guys, have a great night. Good luck. We will see you all tomorrow. Don't do anything stupid tonight. Get loose. Join Odd Shopper. Go right there. Link in the description. Get some ARBs. Pay for your home run parlays like that. I'm telling you, that's the way. There's a free week. The ARB is free, but the EV tool is what you really want. That's free for 7 days. Promo code SLOP, 50% off after that first week. If it sucks, just don't do it. But I'm telling you, you're going to do it because it's awesome. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you.